90-day fiancé, Darcey Silva finally getting fillers removed from her face. 90-day fiancé alum Darcey Silva is finally ready to make some significant changes fans have been begging her for so long. She is getting rid of her facial fillers to embrace her natural beauty. The happily ever after star surprised viewers when she talked about her plans for another surgery. However, fans were glad to see Darcey ditching her fillers and turning towards a more natural appearance. She is actually making some efforts to tone down her artificial features for a fresh start. Over the years, viewers have watched the reality TV star getting back-to-back surgeries to alter her appearance. Well, Silva seems ready to reverse some of her procedures. Is it just the beginning? Is she planning to tone down more features? 90-day fiancé, Larissa thinks Darcey and Stacey should undo their cosmetic surgery results. Over the years, several 90-day fiancé stars shocked fans with their drastic transformation. Larissa Lima was one of them and received massive backlash for ruining her natural beauty. She loved experimenting with new surgeries to alter her appearance. However, the TLC star has been on a journey to reverse the results of her makeover. Larissa is happy to embrace her natural beauty and put an end to her obsession with surgery. She talked about the few stars who should join her in her journey. The TLC star stated, "I think Stacey and Darcey are sweethearts, but I think they went too deep in the face." Lima told Daily Mail that the twin sisters need to visit her new med spa provider, Melanie, to tone down their features. Fans were glad someone spoke the truth. Well, Darcey seems to be finally following her advice. 90-day fiancé, Darcey plans to get rid of her facial fillers. Darcey Silva appears to be planning something huge this time. She just shared her plans for her next surgery. However, the 90-day fiancé star surprised fans when she revealed the major reason behind her next cosmetic procedure. Darcey and Stacey went live on TikTok to connect with their fans. Some haters began commenting on the twin sisters' looks. Hence, Darcey managed the criticism well and revealed that her fillers have migrated. She has to get surgery to get the fillers removed. A fan on Reddit explained why the TLC star had to go under the knife. The OP wrote, "That's how to really get it out instead of having more chemicals moving across her face." A blogger at 90-day fiancé _Alexa shared the news of Darcey's next surgery. Fans were surprised that she is finally taking the right steps. One fan said, "Once you have so much filler pumped in there, it usually is required to be surgically removed." Another user believes Darcey and Stacey would be much secure financially if they spent only on Botox and fillers. They couldn't believe how the twin sisters changed their real faces just to get their ideal look. Several 90-day fiancé fans praised Darcey for taking the step. They feel she should get them removed to age gracefully. A different user added, "I just looked it up and like WTF. What's your take on this? Sound off in the comments below." Why are 90-day fiancé fans shocked by Darcey and Stacey Silva's new surgery? 90-day fiancé spoilers reveal that fans are pretty shocked by the new plastic surgery that Darcey and Stacey Silva received recently. After they appeared on 90-day fiancé, they gained a lot of money, and this began their addiction to plastic surgery. They have traveled all over the world to have different things done, and there is nothing natural about them now. Their fans are concerned that this has gotten out of hand, and now these fans are horrified by their new look. Let's take a closer look. Their addiction. Darcey and Stacey have been very popular cast members of the 90-day fiancé franchise and have brought in a lot of ratings for TLC. Their fame has boosted them all over social media, and they have made a lot of money from their appearances on the franchise. They have opened up about their relationship with one another, and they even have a blowout fight about Stacey's husband. It looks like the sisters made up because now they are sharing their new surgery with their fans. They recently took to social media to show off the newest addition to their plastic surgery addiction. After their fans saw their new look, they were shocked. Fans react. When photos of the Silva sisters came out of the new surgery, fans were quick to share how horrified they were. Darcey told fans that she got a brow lift, 360 lipo, etching, and skin tightening. Stacey got the same procedures done, and they tagged their doctor who practices in Turkey. Fans began to talk about the procedures and how they wished they would leave their bodies alone. There were some fans that pointed out that they just wanted the sisters to be happy, and if this addiction makes them happy, who are they to judge? Another fan wrote that they wished the women would look on what's inside first. Another added, they have this weird competition between them, so when one gets work, the other does it too. It's sad. What do you think of the sisters and their new look? We will keep an eye on them as they continue to have these procedures done. 90-Day Fiancé's Florian makes shocking new career move after Darcey Silva exposed truth about his job as he grows closer to Darcey. Florian Sukic from 90-Day, The Last Resort has started a new career after his wife, Darcey Silva, expressed her frustration with being the main breadwinner. Originally from Albania, Florian moved to the United States in 2020 to marry Stacey. The couple exchanged vows during the pandemic, but their bliss was short-lived as Stacey found out Florian had been unfaithful to her. In an effort to overcome their trust issues, Stacey and Florian have joined 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 2, where Stacey has shown concern about Florian's close bond with her twin sister, Darcey Silva. During a previous interview, Stacey mentioned her annoyance with Florian's lack of ambition and unstable job situation despite moving to America 5 years ago. However, things have since changed because Florian has finally discovered his passion for woodworking. He recently joined Costas Upholstery, a furniture and upholstery store, where he was warmly welcomed with an Instagram story, saying, via 90-Day Fiancé_Alexa, big welcome to Florian. The newest member of the Costas Upholstery were excited to team. In the picture, Florian can be seen working with carpentry tools. His colleagues are excited to have him on board and are looking forward to witnessing his craftsmanship in action. Their message ended with, here's to new skills, new projects, and a great journey ahead. What Florian's bold career move means for his future. Florian's new job could improve his relationship with Stacey. Florian began his career as a fashion model, even traveling to Turkey to get dental work done to enhance his appearance. However, his social media posts indicate that he hasn't worked with many brands as a model, aside from Stacey and Darcey's clothing brand, House of 11. It seems that he has now decided to change his career path. Stacey previously mentioned that Florian has a passion for building furniture, and she has supported him in that endeavor. As 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 2 comes to a close, Florian has decided to pursue his passion for furniture making. Stacey had anticipated being the main provider for the family when Florian first immigrated to the United States. However, she appeared to be irritated that, even after 5 years in America, her husband still relied on her financially. Now that Florian has secured a new job as a carpenter, this may alleviate Stacey's worries. If he continues to work diligently and gives Stacey no cause for concern, the couple may actually find happiness together. Florian's passion for woodworking may enable him to earn a good income and make Stacey proud. Our take on Florian working as a woodworker. Florian's talent can propel him towards great success. Stacey was concerned that Florian wasn't working hard enough to establish himself in the United States. However, it now appears like he is ready to take on the challenge. While modeling may not have been successful for him, he may find great success as a woodworker since his passion lies there. Florian's new workplace is very welcoming, and he may enjoy learning with others there. Hopefully, the 90-Day, The Last Resort cast member won't give up at the first sign of difficulty, as his talent could lead to great success. House of 11 is all about luxury and empowerment. If you had to describe the brand in 3 words, what would they be? And what's next for the brand? House of L is a feel-good brand. House of 11 is our heart. Stacey and I created and started HOF 11 in honor of our beloved brother Michael, who passed away from a rare form of cancer. We knew in our hearts HOF 11 will bring love, honor, beauty, and strength to the world. It's our namesake in honor of Michael, and he will always be in our hearts. We are always here for everyone and the world. Our next chapter for HOF 11 is to go global and expand in homes good and international real estate with our dream of creating House of 11 homes and villa across the globe internationally. You and Stacey have an incredible bond. What's the wildest twin telepathy moment you've ever experienced? Stacey and I have a huge twin bond and relationship. We are the closest to each other than anyone we know. Only we understand this bond. It's an institution or a special knowing of each other's thoughts, emotions, and feelings. We call it our Darcey and Stacey twintuition. We love each other, and in life we will always have each other's back. We will always keep our eyes on the prize. Fans love your glow-up moments. What are your top 3 cannot live without essential beauty items? I love my Darcey glow-ups. I love my face and body oils, my infrared face tools and gua sha, and I love my NAD treatments. It's like my fountain of youth. 90-day fiancé, Darcey and Stacey Silva tease big career update after revealing risky decision amid surprise reconciliation. 90-day, the last resort stars Darcey and Stacey Silva, who recently relaunched their singing career, are teasing something big in their immediate future. Darcey became a 90-day fiancé icon after her Before the 90 Days Season 1 debut, in which she dated Jesse Meester. Darcey went into relationship after relationship until she met her current husband, Georgi Rusev. However, Darcey's twin Stacey has revealed how Darcey has also shared a close bond with her own husband, Florian. The sisters had a fallout in Season 2 amid Stacey and Florian's couples therapy sessions. Thesareal Mag posted a picture of Darcey and Stacey standing side by side in shimmering black, body-hugging gowns with the text "We're doing it big" on it. The magazine seems to have put Darcey and Stacey on its digital cover while talking about how the reality TV stars are doing it big, and the magazine is right there with them. The caption also mentioned that they were excited to team up with the power duo and told fans to expect more exciting updates next month. Stay tuned for more exclusive content, the caption teased. What Darcey and Stacey mean by wanting to make it big. Have Darcey and Stacey used autotune? Darcey and Stacey have tried to revive their music career before. They hit the studio on a 2023 episode of Darcey and Stacey to record a song to celebrate their brand House of 11, collaborating with Impossible Kicks. The twins had been insulted on camera by their producer, who noted it would take an act of God for Darcey and Stacey to pull off a great recording. Even Darcey's daughters agreed with him, saying the twins were not meant to be singers. They wondered if lots of auto-tune would save the song. However, Darcey and Stacey are not quitters. Just like Darcey has split with Georgi several times and gotten back together, she's not giving up on her music career. It could be that the recording studio is where the feuding sisters were finally able to end the Cold War between them that Florian created. It also looks like Stacey and Florian may have split, and it led to Stacey joining hands with Darcey again because she knew the couple wasn't right for each other. Stacey could be celebrating her new single status with a little song and dance with her sister. Our take on Darcey and Stacey teasing big music career relaunch. What can fans expect from Darcey and Stacey next? Darcey and Stacey's latest venture has a lot of cast members reaching out to them to congratulate the 90-day, the last resort twins. Shekinah Garner, Annie Francisco, Jasmine Pineda, David Toborowski, and more have supported this new milestone in Darcey and Stacey's career. Still, April is a month away, and it'll be interesting to see what Darcey and Stacey have up their sleeves and if their new song will finally make it to the charts and help them prove their critics wrong. 90-day fiancé, Darcey Silva posts disturbing comments about Georgi Rusev after announcing stunning relationship update. 90-day fiancé star Darcey Silva's current relationship status with Georgi Rusev has been revealed, and it's not good news for fans of the couple. Darcey and Georgi met on DM and were introduced as a couple on Darcey and Stacey Season 1. Darcey had previously dated Jesse Meester and Tom Brooks. Both of Darcey's famous exes have now moved on, but Darcey's dream of having a happy future together with Georgi seems to have crashed within a year of their wedding. Darcey has confirmed she and Georgi are not together through some shocking comments on social media. Darcey is known to take her drama to social media, especially when it comes to Georgi. This time around, Darcey's feelings towards her husband changed within a few days of her declaring her love for him on Instagram. 90 Day Fiancé blogger Mary Pants shared a screenshot taken from Georgi's Instagram page. Georgi had the picture clicked at the Influencers Global Awards 2024, where Darcey and Stacey took home the Best Duet TV Personality Influencer award. Georgi had also congratulated his wife on his IG story in early December 2024. "Thank you for coming and supporting me and Stacey. Looking dapper." Darcey had posted a sweet comment on Georgi's red carpet photo. However, earlier this week, Darcey changed her opinion about Georgi. She wrote, "So funny you act like you love me" on the same post. Darcey expressed frustration on Georgi for reasons unknown in his comments. However, she also posted an Instagram story sharing the same picture of Georgi along with a different picture showing him shirtless. She captioned it, "I'm done." What Darcey saying "I'm done" for Georgi mean for 90 Day Fiancé storyline? Will Darcey get back together with Georgi? Darcey and Georgi got married in secret in November 2023. It's not known if the wedding was filmed for TV, but there has been no confirmation on Darcey and Stacey for 2 years since season 4 ended. Darcey's life updates have pretty much been things she shared off camera, and there weren't many until recently. Darcey has been frequently hinting at her single relationship status through her Instagram captions. She also doesn't post about Georgi on her feed even though they're now husband and wife. Darcey had called off her second engagement with Georgi after Darcey and Stacey season 4 ended. Her wedding to the Bulgarian man was, hence, a surprise to her fanbase. However, Darcey's comments about Georgi now make it look like their marriage was short-lived. Darcey shouldn't have given their relationship a third try and gotten married to him. She seems to be regretting her decision now. Darcey probably didn't want another divorce to her name. Our take on Darcey's very public breakup with Georgi. Darcey desperately plots her franchise return. Darcey's desperate to get fans' attention to her split with her 90 Day Fiancé partner. She looks like she wants sympathy because why else would she have gone and commented on the same post where she was thanking her husband for being supportive a week ago? It appears Darcey wants a comeback to the franchise, and probably wishes to be a part of a couples therapy spin-off like her sister. It seems to have worked for Darcey Silva and Florian, which may have given Darcey hope that therapy could be able to help mend her broken marriage for good. 90 Day Fiancé's Darcey and Darcey Silva announce brand new product after revealing risky new career despite history of flops. Darcey Silva and her twin sister Darcey Silva launched a whole new product together after reigniting their passion for singing, despite their relationship drama in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. Darcey was the main character in Before the 90 Days Season 1 when she flew to Amsterdam to meet her then-boyfriend Jesse Meester. Darcey and her relationships with Jesse and her next boyfriend, Tom Brooks, failed miserably, while her sister Stacey had been successfully engaged to Florian for 5 years when he came to the US in Darcey and Stacey Season 1. Florian cheated on Stacey, and she could never forgive him, even 5 years later, leading to their last resort appearance. Now the two sisters are focusing on various elements of their careers with a huge announcement. Darcey surprised fans when, after having a dispute over Florian on The Last Resort, she revealed that they were recording new music. Just a few days after the sisters mentioned they were going global with their singing talent, Stacey shared an Instagram story about launching their new fragrance. The 90 Day Fiancé icons named the fragrance Darcey and Stacey Body Mist Perfume. The fragrance retails for $55 on the Twins House of 11 brand website. What Darcey and Stacey's new fragrance means for their careers. Darcey and Stacey's House of 11 success story explained. Darcey and Stacey used to live in Los Angeles when they started their brand. It was launched in October 2010 as a store. They named it Silva after their late brother Michael, who was the last Silva, but later rechristened it to House of 11. The brand has since been promoted by the reality stars on 90 Day Fiancé and Darcey and Stacey several times and has even been worn by big names such as Demi Lovato, Nicki Minaj, and Jessica Alba. Darcey and Stacey are co-founders of the brands, but they are family first. Even the biggest altercations they have can never create a rift between Darcey and Stacey. They have kept their brand up and running, even though it's run into controversy before, with fans accusing them of purchasing clothing in bulk from wholesale distributors such as AliExpress and selling them to their fans with an inflated price tag. Darcey and Stacey always keep trying to introduce new styles to their brand. The perfume seems to be a great addition, since there are likely a lot of people who would want to smell like the ultra-stylish and successful reality TV icons. Our take on Darcey and Stacey's new House of 11 product. What Darcey and Stacey launching new product means for their relationship. Darcey and Stacey have their own fragrances available on the website. Fans can purchase Darcey's sweet and flirtatious scent or go for Stacey's elegant vibe with her refreshing body mist. The sisters, who took great pride in showing off their close bond on Darcey and Stacey, showed a different side during 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. Darcey has developed the fear that her relationship with Stacey could be damaged forever if they continue to butt heads over Florian. However, their new forays into singing and perfumery suggest they were able to resolve their problems on the spin-off. 90 Day Fiancé, Darcey and Stacey's risky new career leap despite history of setbacks could surprisingly pay off. They're really branching out. Darcey and Darcey Silva from